You came back.
I have bad news. Your supplier, Keldo, the cat got him.
Thank you for confirming how he died. You have his supplies?
Supplies? Your friend is dead. Don't you care?
I grieved for Keldo before I sent you to find his body. He fought for the Resistance. Died for it. We still need what he promised.
The cat had your weapons. I got them back.
Yes, all of them. And Keldo's killer's dead. This is good. You're honest, Pathfinder. Reliable. I'll tell Afra you did well.
I appreciate it. I do want our people to get along. Help each other.
You proved it. This time at least. Need to get the weapons where they belong, but Keldo would want me to help you. I have things you can use, and I want to see your credits for myself. Trade?
Think I'm getting the better deal. All you walk away with is a number.
True. But who knows what that number will be worth someday. My inventory's open to you. Anything you need. My ship's almost here. Last chance to trade before I go.
Let's see what you've got.
Ma vabbè.
My ship's almost here. Last chance to trade before I go.
Let's see what you've got.
Pathfinder.
No, tutta questa gente non ha niente da dire.
Villiers asked me to stay and coordinate with the city team to collect more precise readings.
Un sciottino lì ci voleva.
This is my first visit to Aya. It's more beautiful than I ever imagined.
Thank you. I work hard to keep it that way.
Why do they call it the Memorial?
Many of these plants came from places we lost to the Ket. It's all we have to remember them by.
Does looking at them ever make you sad?
All the time. Then I remember that it makes you.
Eh sì, tutto con la questione che loro sono molto emotivi.
Can't believe I finally made it. I'm really going to live here. Love it. The stars are beautiful.
Che poi riscende di qua.
Fine. Arbitrating a dispute between council members. And I know a little bit about physics. Perhaps they'll let me design a starship. You should ask. Our laws need revising now that you're here.
Tanto un po' faticoso trovare... ok.
Pathfinder?
As you can imagine, your arrival raised concerns from Aya's people.
It'll take a long time to trust strangers again.
Which is why they want the Nexus to listen to them. We've set up terminals in the city so people can leave messages for your people on the Nexus. I'd appreciate if you...
No, aspetta, non parla più... No, ok.
The Moshai will be waiting for you at the vault.
While I'm here, maybe we can talk?
Of course. I owe you that. When I first escorted you through our city, I wasn't sure it was the right thing, but you proved I was wrong to doubt. No, more than that. You didn't have to save the captives from exaltation. I wonder if you realize what that meant to us.
We're in this together. The Initiative wants to help.
I want to believe it. You're so different from the Ket. What can I do for you?
So, what do you do for fun around here?
The Tavatan is a popular spot for recreational activity.
Right, but what do you do? Can't work all the time.
Productivity is the best form of relaxation.
It's also a great way to get stressed out.
You sound like my brothers. All 10 of them.
10?
And 8 sisters. They're not allowed to bother me at work.
10 brothers and 8 sisters. You have a big family.
I've always thought of it as average. How...
Just one?
What happened to the others?
Our parents only had 2 children.
That sounds... relaxing. When my family gets together, the noise is like My mother says I became governor, so people...
Is she right?
Always.
What's it like being responsible for a whole planet?
I suspect it's like being... Some days it's a burden. Most of the time...
How did you become governor? Do your people...
If by vote, you mean argue loudly until one candidate... I got here because I was willing to endure and fight for the obligations that come with my office.
Is there time in your busy schedule to meet someone special?
Everyone is special to me, in their own way.
Not what I meant.
Oh. No, that isn't a priority right now. Someday, maybe.
I sense tension between your government and the Resistance. Who's actually in charge?
Ephra likes giving orders, right until the actual work of running a city starts. The Resistance is good at protecting us from the Ket, but our people need more. I've learned to indulge Ephra's need for control, just often enough to maintain my own.
I'm hoping you can get me on Ephra's good side.
If I knew how to do that, He's a brilliant tactician and inspiring leader. He believes secrecy and isolation.
What do you believe?
We can't defeat the Ket alone, and neither can your initiative.
I have a few questions about your culture.
I'm happy to answer them.
Don't take this the wrong way, but...
Not at all. Vold and Havarl both...
Are these places open?
In time, perhaps.
I've noticed that you, Ephra, and Jo...
When the Scourge first struck, there were many Angar... We developed divergent culture. Ephra was born on Vold.
What about you?
The Ket left my homeworld in ruin. We found a refuge on Aya. My family helped settle this world.
Aya seems important to the Angara.
Aya is paradise. This world is a gift. We created the Vassals so everyone could enjoy this place.
The Vassal?
The time of change. Aya's resources are... We each earn the privilege of spending...
Will you have to leave?
Someday. For now, Aya needs me.
Your people revere the Moshai. What did she do to earn that?
After the Scourge, our civilization was in ruin. The Moshai is the greatest scientific mind of our generation.
You owe your survival.
We owe her everything, and we'll do anything to protect her.
Thanks for your time.
Ishare, Pathfinder.
Qualunque posto sia quello per ora è chiuso.
Pathfinder, it would be wise to speak with me before engaging in trade. I never thought I'd see the Moshai again, least of all thanks to you. Welcome to the marketplace. I am Arbiter Renard. I enforce correct conduct between merchants and customers, resolving any disputes. As the first outsider to enter the city, you are ignorant of our laws. We should change that.
Who decides what happens to people who break the law?
It depends on the grievance. I settle minor offenses right here. More serious ones require a tribunal.
Where I'm from, the biggest trade law is don't cheat. Is it different here?
I suspect we define cheating differently. What is unfair changes based on perspective.
Con la qua te fregano pure.
I don't want to cause any trouble. How do I learn your laws?
I'll transmit a full readout. Familiarize yourself with the contents. Personal responsibility is a core foundation of our society. We expect it from everyone.
Understood.
Please visit my colleagues in the Governor's office and the Resistance headquarters. They'll teach you about our culture and what it means to walk freely among us. Your understanding is critical. It would be unfortunate if you accidentally violated our laws. Goods for the home, tools for the field. Supplies for all your needs.
Oh, qual era quello esatto che stava qui? Così almeno questo è vicino, gli parlo subito. Tu, sono qui, parlami, ok.
Arbiter Renav told me to expect you. I prepared a datapad detailing our laws. Read it fully.
No, uno di 5983, sì, ok, l'ho letto tutto. Invece l'altro giudice è qui. Chiudo la porta. Non mi posso buttare di sotto. Ah, questo era il terminale, ok. Tanto ci cadrò.
Goods for the home, tools for the field, supplies for all your needs. Your credits are as good as anyone else's. Don't start any trouble and we're fine.
I can do that.
Good to hear. If I don't sell it, you don't need it. Pathfinder.
Invest in your personal protection. Shield yourself.
Doing okay?
Who knew saving a respected member of Angaran society would open so many doors? I've been talking to some of their traders, seeing if we can work things out.
We have to be careful not to trade away too much of what the Nexus needs.
Trust me, I'm running everything by cash.
New clientele is always welcome here. Have a look. I'm sure you'll find something to your taste.
Can't hurt to be prepared. Maybe you've got something I'm looking for.
If I don't today, I will tomorrow. Whatever you're making, I have something to help.
I'm not selling to aliens.
Come.
I neither want nor need your business. Go away. They let you pass the gates. Oh.
It's an honor, and I understand that. I'll be respectful.
All right. Everyone deserves a chance to prove themselves. exaltation is just another word for how the Kett kill us.
And if you're wrong? If we've been killing for them without realizing it?
I saw a Kett up close when they attacked. It was nothing like our people.
The Kett weaponize their victims to make you hesitate.
And when the Kett begin to exalt your people, what will you do then?
Thank you for that. Insight, Pathfinder. The issue facing us is complex. Come, my friends. Deliberate with me.
Qui c'è l'altra uscita degli uffici.
That's excellent. Your little ones will be happy.
The last nutrient batch out of the habitat. Really good for them.
I hear they've asked Rohan to stay on longer. He's been pushing the blends to maximize their nutritional payload.
I was born 2 minutes after you. 2 minutes. The human.
Don't need any of them as pretty as me, though. Ha! You're all beautiful to me, especially yesterday. Grab something to eat while you can. I'm surprised they don't let you idiot sons take it all.
I have a scar for you. Look at this. Rock slide. Trap my foot for 2 hours before I was able to get a comment on them.
I'm surprised this
Oh, grazie Mingishu.
he always seems so distant. Pushy back.
Ok, abbiamo scoperto che gli Angara sono un po' ubriaconi.
Pushy bad out there.
Qui non c'è nessuno a cui parlare. Ok. Ok, l'altra parte del mercato che non avevo visto. Ossia quello di salire di qua. Questa no. Che bello. Poi laggiù quei vortici di fuoco e fiamme, che figata. Sicuramente quando toccherà esplorarlo ci andrò in mezzo. Oh. Oh, allora, che mi offri?
Welcome to the Taverton. Feel free to order a drink, or if you're hungry, we have nutrient paste. Not as exciting as fresh fruit, but you'll like it.
What's in that stuff?
In short, everything. Nearly all the food we grow goes straight into processing. We can feed an entire planet in a single harvest. Even ship some off-world.
If we used your system, we'd never have a food shortage.
If you want, I can send a few samples to your ship. Your people can study it.
Magari.
The Nexus would love that.
Consider it done.
What does Taviton mean? My translator won't pick it up.
It depends on the context. If it's a person, it means an old friend. If it's a location, like this, it's more a place you could bring someone home to.
What if you need to meet your Taviton at the Taviton?
It's not so hard to understand. I'm sure your language has its quirks.
Don't get me started. I'd like a drink.
Com'è?
That's all for now.
We'll come back anytime.
Ma nessun commento. Sta salvando lui, ok?
Good to be back here. Ready to hit those scans?
What am I looking for?
Moran called out suppliers that may have useful properties for our tech. Just need to get Sam's eye on them. Take a stroll. Enjoy the market. Nav sent. Real change in tone after that care facility. Half the Angara are thankful, half are even more suspicious.
Let's try not to make it worse.
Don't worry about me. They're busy glaring at Cora for some reason.
Come Cora?
Hey, Ryder. This place is brilliant. There's a lot we can learn from the Angara.
Ok, allora aspetta.
Increase your odds of survival. Wear armor.
Liam?
God damn it.
What's going on?
Nothing to worry about. Just come grab a table with me. Pathfinder, you're good here. We'll worry about the data another time.
Liam, what's going on?
I, figured we should head up somewhere nice and open. You were being cased.
Are you getting me in trouble? What was this about?
We're not in trouble exactly, but I don't blame them for being angry. I wanted to get data that would help yields at our outposts. Moran told me what to scan, but I called it off. I still owe her, but it's better than pissing off some gouging hardliner. Sorry I didn't clue you in. It's a security thing. Food is security.
Was this an attempt to copy their methods? Steal secrets?
We're not competing companies. It's about learning to live here. Remember my Tempest freakout? I tried proper channels. Got blocked by the Angara and the Nexus. There's only so much Jar can tell us, so I did what we do back in crisis response. Bend the rules.
Liam, I deserve better than having this sprung on me mid-market.
You're right, of course, you're right. And the Angara are right too. The last people who showed up out of the blue were the Ket, the ultimate users. I don't want us getting lumped in with them, and I really, really don't want to ruin the market. Street food and shooting the shit with you feels normal. About time something did.
We may have to stick to ourselves for a while, if that's what both sides seem to want.
It isn't. Saw it all the time during crisis deployments. Us versus them turns into food versus no food. We have to figure this shit out, or both sides will hurt. Pathfinder.
Helping the Moshai opened a lot of doors around here. Most Angara still keep their distance, though.
Imagine seeing a Krogan for the first time.
Maybe if I smile more, show my teeth.
No.
Something tells me that won't help.
Pathfinder.
They should put Jar on every resistance. Did he ever contact you?
Pathfinder. Analysis reveals this plant to be fruit-bearing.
Can we eat it?
Unknown. If we find more samples, I can transmit the data to Dr. Tapero for testing.
Capirei, trovale. Poi se dovremmo
So
rifare
glad you're back.
tutto il giro.
In one piece this time.
I was in one piece last time. A little dented, but in one piece.
You hit that wall so hard you had amnesia for 2 weeks.
Technically, I was still in one piece.
No. Un archivio storico con qualcosa da fare. Vabbè, entriamo
Ryder,
prima in archivio
you are the
storico.
subject of a detailed scan by an Angara standing nearby.
Maybe I should introduce myself.
Immagino sia quello. Vabbè, sì, va. Facciamo prima questo.
Hello there.
I'm working.
You scan Aya's first alien visitor without permission, then blow me off? Come on.
Curiosity doesn't imply a desire to interact.
Noted. What's your interest in me?
You're an alien on my homeworld. Why wouldn't I be interested?
You could have asked.
Fine. Will you submit to a full spectrum analysis of your biology?
You haven't even told me your name.
Danfra, biological researcher. This is my home.
Are you looking for something specific?
We share many external similarities. I want to learn if that holds true internally.
I can't fault you for being curious. Scan away.
I didn't think you'd comply.
I'm full of surprises.
That you are. When we face extinction, family is our final comfort. Do you understand that?
I came to this galaxy with my family. I lost my father on the day I arrived.
But you still carry on his legacy. He knew that, in the end. Family is everything. Not only the one we have now, but the ones that follow us. What will your family look like in 5 generations? 10? How many of you will there be?
You're worried there'll be more of us than you.
I have 23 grandchildren. I want to know what their grandchildren will inherit. Goodbye, Pathfinder. You have questions? Be quick.
Did you scan me on your own? Or did someone put you up to it? Paran? Ephra?
I'm a scientist. I want to understand...
All that information you collect?
Of course not. Angara share knowledge. It's how we survive.
How do you stay busy when you're not scanning stranger?
I research and develop organic tactical equipment.
That sounds...
Only to those who threaten Aya.
It can't have been easy, holding out by yourselves against the Ket.
Before them, it was the Scourge. Our entire...
It says a lot that you've made it.
We'll go much further.
What else did your scan reveal about me?
You're strong, tough. But much of heal...
Never have. How do humans stack...
You lack biological advantages, but your technology may offset that.
Thanks for your time.
Yes, yes. Go.
They've got amazing RemTech research going on here.
I've heard so much about you. Is it true you entered a vault on Eos?
Sure is.
Amazing. I would have liked to see that.
Are you a relic hunter like Avela?
Actually, I started as an engineer. Eventually, that led me to the repository. I've been handling data encryption here ever since.
I take it you help run this place.
Nalan and I are Avela's assistants.
Why?
Sometimes I have to remind her to take a break. She's too passionate for her own good.
I'll let you get back to it.
You know, the more I interact with the Angara, the more I feel for them. Especially with what we know about exaltation. I can't imagine.
Believe me, I'm pissed off on their behalf.
You nailed it. That's exactly how I feel. We need to make things right. Pathfinder?
Did you look at the internal structure?
I couldn't even get it open. It locked me out.
I was right. It is remnant. Oh, you're here. Welcome to my favorite place in the galaxy.
Oh, it's you. I watched you land.
Hope you're not calling me it anymore.
You heard that. I apologize. I was ignorant.
What's your job around here?
Aelin and I help Avela with her stuff.
So you make relics look...
Do as I can. I'm not... She'll praise Ellen and I to anyone who will listen.
I'll leave you to it.
Pathfinder.
I'll leave you to it.
Pavoa, I'm glad they finally let you into the city. You deserve it. This is Aya's Cultural Museum and History Archive. It's small, but you've already made it brighter. Pathfinder, I've been studying the helmet you found, and it's got me thinking. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't even know that helmet existed. What if that's not all we're missing? There could be a wealth of history just out of our reach. So, I'm requesting your help again.
For you? Anything.
I'd be lying if I said I didn't like the sound of that. I've led digs on every Angaran homeworld, but there are places I've missed, areas only a Pathfinder could go. There could be relics sitting untouched for centuries because no one could reach them. What I ask is this: if you ever find yourself in an area like that, you keep an eye out for artifacts.
That's it?
That's it. Keep me in mind as you explore, and bring me anything of interest.
It'd help if I knew where to look.
Any planet could contain something of potential value. My people traveled far. I know that doesn't answer your question, but just keep your eyes open for me.
You're the expert. Can't you just come with me?
I'd like to, more than anything, but I'm needed here. My predecessor trusted me to stay and carry on his work, to find answers. No matter how much I miss the adventure, I have a responsibility here.
A few hidden relics coming up.
I don't know what I'd do without you. I'll be here if you find anything. Good luck.
This is quite a place.
It feels like home to me. Sometimes I think but it's got a long way to go. Someday we'll fill it.
You'll get there.
With enough hard work, yes.
I'll come back when I have something.
Stars guide your travels.
Ok. Ah, ne ho trovato giallo.
Take a break and enjoy the view with me.
do you think?
I could get used to this.
We take turns living here. You can see why.
You're relaxed here. There's a sparkle in your eye.
I am. Thank you. It's nice of you to notice.
You're interesting. I like to notice.
Thank you for making sure that the squad behaves while on Aya.
They just follow my lead, I guess.
I was being sarcastic. So, good to know. I caught Liam on the bridge the other day, teaching Suvi and Callow an old Angaran folk song. At least that's what I told him it was.
Okay.
Don't fret. The marriage can be dissolved by a different song. I'll try to remember it.
Come?
Ryder!
Ryder, I took a look at the plants you sent. Good news, they're edible.
So we can grow them on the Nexus?
Not just these. If the genetic makeup is similar, most of the food on Aya could be edible. But I need to be sure. Get a sample of fruit from the market.
Vestoran? I was there when you landed. Watched you get escorted through the city.
I get why everyone was on edge. I didn't mean to worry them.
We've been through worse than the arrival of one human.
I've never seen fruit like this before. What are these?
Parico. Sweet with a little bite. Sometimes if I'm lucky, I have a few Kiloa or Elmok.
Is fruit scarce here?
In this form, yes. Very expensive. If you buy a Paripo from me, it means you have something to celebrate. It's a luxury, meant to be shared with friends and family.
Can I get a few of those fruits for the Tempest?
More than one? You Pathfinders are richer than I thought.
What do you mean?
You really are new to Helios. Look at it this way. This Paripo feeds 1. Or we can break it down into nutrient paste and feed 20. Raw fruit is rare because it's excessive. A luxury. Better to make the most out of it, right?
Is that what you guys eat?
Of course. It gives us the nutrition we need without wasting resources. The food we grow is precious. We have to make the most of it. And once in a while, we treat ourselves.
As appetizing as paste sounds, I'll stick to fresh fruit.
At least pay a visit to the Tavitan and try it out. I'll send a few fruits to your ship in the meantime. A gift.
I'll get moving.
Ok, poi c'è da attendere.
They're scared. Overcompensating.
Things got worse when Ephra sent the new aliens to help our forces on Vold.
Correlation doesn't imply causality.
Oh, I hate it when you say that.
Then prove me wrong. Gather more data.
I always do.
Heard you were coming. I prepared a datapad and our laws regarding war. Learn them.
Someone will be sacrificed to this anger. Soon, at this rate. Good. Fewer Ket to deal with.
Let's go over this again, everyone. Center, ground, focus. That's how to harness your ability in combat. What we're doing right now is nothing like a battlefield. Before you go into the field, you need to attain focus.
Un campo di addestramento.
Again.
Move Team Vayon to replace them? No, 6-9 is too unstable. They'll be out of food in 2 days. Out of ammo in 3. They have to fall back.
Sounds like you've got trouble.
Too many Ket, not enough resistance. Have a team that's been in the field for 6 months without resupply. They won't come in. Say they're close to taking down a Ket outpost, but I don't know.
Give your team a chance to pull it off.
We fight best when the odds are against us. Maybe you're right. This is the hardest part of my job. Thank you for the advice, Pathfinder.
I expect you to take good care of Jarl out there.
I will. I'm sure he'll return the favor.
Don't worry about him. You saved the Moshai. That earned his loyalty. Still wrapping my head around what you found at the Ket facility. That exaltation.
It must be hard for you, realizing what the Ket soldiers are.
Doesn't change what we have to do. It's war. What do you need?
What's your story, Ephra?
You're not getting my personnel file.
I'd just like to know who I'm...
You want to know what it's like? I wake up every morning to fight a war. If I'm lucky, there are more...
That's a hell of a burden.
Enough personal discussion.
You've been fighting Ket a long time.
Your wars...
It's still a war.
Wouldn't matter if you were. The Ket aren't a conventional enemy.
Any idea where they came from? A home?
Each of our colonies heard a different story. They came from far...
Ever tried following a Ket ship?
Of course we did. Wherever home is, they don't visit.
Do the Ket have a favorite strategy? Something?
They switch tactics constantly, almost capricious.
They must have some weakness.
They're vulnerable to brute force. That's enough.
The Ket aren't mindless monsters. They must care about something.
Slaves, resources.
You didn't see the exaltation process.
They convert us against our will. Every culture has its purpose. Theirs is to take whatever they want.
There's no official Angaran military? Just the Resistance?
Lost our fleets and armies decades ago. We kept fighting, but our civilians were Decades of aimless defiance got us nowhere. I had to make the Resistance real.
I've seen armed people in uniform. They're not You don't think they're necessary?
If things go bad?
How is the Resistance organized?
Loosely, we operate in cells. If the Ket capture a cell, it doesn't compromise the rest.
How did you wind up in charge?
Nothing to lose. My family...
They could still be alive.
Didn't figure you for an optimist.
What success have you had against the Ket?
Enemy casualties are up 600% in...
And you're not fighting alone anymore.
We'll see.
What do you think of your governor?
She governs Aya. I can always count on Parandu off. She holds her own. Not many do.
I hope the initiative is making a good impression.
The initiative? Sound...
That's kind of what it's meant to be.
City planners don't walk around in bat...
Depends on the city. My point is...
That's what invaders all... Of course.
I'll let you get back to it.
Good.
Allora, adesso andiamo a vedere che c'è lì sotto.
Sam, is this thing safe?
Yes. The slight ringing in your ears, there's nothing to worry about.
Very reassuring.
I assume you're the human everyone's buzzing about. If you're looking for treatment, I'm afraid I don't know enough about human physiology to be much help. Unless you can make use of the ion beds.
If Jal takes a hit on my watch, my doctor needs to know how to... Can you point me to resources
So you're considering all possibility. I have medical journals on treating Angaran injury. You're welcome to upload them to your ship's doctor for study.
Is there something special about the beds here?
They're filled with a negatively charged... The gel works with our natural electricity.
Think it'd work on others?
Without bioelectricity, it would be of small benefit. but it might reduce pain.
So you guys are electrically charged?
Our bodies produce a store of electricity that we can dispel. We use it for short-range communication, healing, even combat. I admit, I was surprised to learn your kind.
Some of us are biotic. It's similar.
I would be interested to study biotics.
I'll get moving.
Ishari.
Good to see you. Wish I could join in down there. I could use a workout.
Vabbè, ma parliamo prima con le
Getting lots of stairs. Reminds me of being on Thessia for Asari commando training. We're the aliens.
For some Angara, we're the only humans they'll ever see. That's huge.
Whatever happens, we'll make a better show than the Ket. I saw a few Angara crying on my way here. Wonder if they heard about exaltation. I wanted to stop and say something, but what can you say? Starting to wish I'd brought a chair. Spectacular, isn't it? Aya's the kind of world we dreamed of. Lucky the Angara are welcoming us.
You call that effort? You could
Right.
knock out a scuttler with that.
Pathfinder, Ephra cleared you to purchase weapons over my objections.
Anything I buy will be used to fight Ket.
You fight our enemy, but you're not one of us. Remember that.
Mi scordo sempre come si chiamano. Io ci liscerei 7:32.
You're back.
Vabbè. Ok, abbiamo fatto tutto quello che potevamo fare qui. Comprato tutto quello che potevamo comprare. Direi che possiamo tornare su Voeld di nuovo e cercare questa cosa qui. Che a questo punto andrei a fare prima di andare a prendere la navetta.
Ryder, I analyzed all the food samples you sent. You're good to go. Everything is safe.
You sure?
Liam already ate the parapo, and he's not dead.
Bene.
Good enough for me.
I passed my data along to the Nexus. Congratulations, Ryder. We have food.
Bene.
Ryder, Liam's looking for you.
You have new email at your terminal, Pathfinder.
I found that plant you wanted.
Great. I'll give the recipe a try when I'm off duty. I've already got ideas for how to jazz it up. And I'll keep working on Mr. I don't like movie nights here to come along.
I like them. Just not when Gil is glowering at me.
What's going on?
I should get back to things.
Sounds good.
No, 4,55. Allora, vediamo ancora il modellino nuovo ed ecco lì sull'altro.
Hello, Scott.
Thanks, Sam. Nothing more.
Now, exaltation. The cat just keep asking for more trouble.
Really looking forward to kicking those guys in the teeth.
Get us there, and we'll save you a place in line. Ryder?
See you later, Cora.
I'll be here.
Come on, I need a way out of this.
Something I should know about?
Hey, I was just... How you doing? I'm...
Oh, hai fatto
Great,
il tempo
just,
far misterioso.
I told you I screwed up, and I have. Remember Varand? I contacted the Angara? She's gone. The whole group is gone. Sudden. So, yeah, up for a rescue? Because if we don't, we could be next.
Of course we are. Why wouldn't we go after them?
Yeah, because I gave Varand Nexus data and nav points.
Why would you do that?
We need to know how to live here. I tried asking. I tried taking. No one would help outsiders. So I took initiative. Gave her data and tech so she could mod it. Varand was... She is a good risk. But if pirates interrogate her or barter her to the Ket, it's our heads.
Why didn't you alert everyone immediately?
If they have her info, they have our comms. The Nexus goes on alert, they'll know. Varand's people are tough. They'd have fought if they thought there was a chance. Something made them think there wasn't. I won't risk that. Bad enough I have to involve you. Like I said, I screwed up.
We'll take care of it before it's a problem.
It's already a problem. We got a lead from a trader. A grainy visual. We find that system, we find our bad guys. I also asked Bradley for people to help intercept. I thought they might want to pitch in.
How are a bunch of settlers supposed to help?
That's what he said. We're on our own. I'll forward the visual to the bridge for when you want to start hunting. And... sorry. Still waiting to find that pirate hiding place. To get Varand and the damn data I passed her. Ethel likes karaoke.
Where the hell did that come from?
Still waiting to find that pirate hiding place. To get Varand and the damn data I passed her.
We'll talk later.
I know it.
Hey.
We can talk more.
Sure.
Why can't you just ask her yourself?
No, 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 no. Sbagliato. Così ho solo perso tempo. Vai. Altri 6 giorni per caricare.
Ryder,
You probably have work to do.
you know where to find me.
Ok, andiamo in fila, facciamo questo.
What? Whom?
You're always short of credits after we come back. Is it because of her?
It's complicated, Suvi.
Interessante, anche qui va bene, andiamo a fare prima clic, questa è un secolo che sta aspettando.
Pythias system, home of Eos and Prodromos.
Descent is green.
Coordinating. Path is calm.
Back where we really started. What's new in our first home?
The Kett still maintain a presence. Skirmishes are frequent, and travel requires caution.
I've got a cure for that. Next.
The atmosphere continues to clear, but radioactive hazards pool in some areas. Study is ongoing. And remnants remain active on the surface, but also as detected by seismic readings.
Point of contact for all this?
Your people, Pathfinder. Prodromos is expanding, with all the trials and discovery that building an outpost represents.
Grounded in research.
All data about newly accessible EOS is from their work.
Well, let's make sure it gets the attention it deserves.
C'è pure molte sottomissioni da fare. Mamma mia, voglia te.
I'll be interested to see what your scientists learn of EOS.
Ryder.
Nav points of lost supplies noted, Pathfinder.
Not busting our tails on viability to let resources go so easy. Let's check it out.
Ryder.
Ryder, just to... There, did you feel that tremor? We've been tracking major seismic activity lately. But I don't know what's causing it. Something strange is going on out there.
When isn't there? I solved one mystery on EOS and 3 more pop up.
This one might be a blessing in disguise. EOS has massive underground rivers we can't tap, but altering those tremors just right might crack the ground for irrigation. Our seismic survey hammers would be perfect. All I need is someone to place them. Please?
What's a seismic survey hammer?
Fox built them. They punch like a dozen Krogan and cause vibrational changes underground. The hammers give good geophysics data, but honestly, they're just fun.
You got it. Just tell me where to go.
I've marked out the areas where the tremors seem centered. Trigger the hammers there. Just be careful. The tremors are getting worse. Anything else before you go?
I've got to go.
Keep up the good work.
Allora, prima di tutto le cose serie.
Wait, Cora should probably be here for this.
Quindi per ogni missione serve il suo, ok. Ora la mettiamo al posto di giallo. Questa armatura è caruccia però.
Armed and armored. Good for you. I could have used that ordnance a few weeks ago.
I'm Ryder, the human pathfinder.
Lieutenant Harper, we're looking for the Asari Ark.
So am I. Watching the skies every day, praying they survived the Ket.
At least you and these others made it out.
Only just. Our clothes were still smoldering.
What happened?
The Ket chased our Ark across the cluster. But these weren't their regular soldiers. They were hunters. Elite killers.
None of the Arks are armed. I don't like those odds.
They kept shooting to slow us down. Peeled one deck like an orange. A bridge officer, Sarissa something, gave the evacuation order. Hundreds of people, all trying to flee. It was...
Where could we look for the Ark?
We lost track. But they launched a ship to help evacuees, and her crew would know. You'd have to find her. Follow the transponder, maybe.
Consider it done. Focus on taking care of yourselves.
The ship's called the Paraphona. I'll give you her transponder codes and last flight plan. Thank you. It's good to see the Ket aren't the only ones winning.
Mo quello diceva di tornare su Void, quindi inutile. No. Guarda la roba. Allora, io direi.
Recovery's a long-term process.
Hard lessons we can't forget.
Really don't like coming back here.
Eccola.
Recording Initiative Cryo Identification E97 Durango. Chief Engineer Grace Beto.
Last one out during the evac.
She took risks and they didn't work. But nothing worked.
She still left. Some of us kept trying.
Don't worry, BB. We're going to bring the Asari Ark home.
Who's worried? The Lucinia's okay or it's not. Either way, not much I can do.
You don't care that thousands of your people are missing?
My people can figure it out. I've got Remnant to work on.
Looks like the Scourge got to this remnant.
Bene, c'erano due cose da prendere.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
No, qui infatti c'eravamo già andati. Perché me lo dai bianco come se ci fosse ancora qualcosa da fare? Quando chiaramente non è così. Vabbè. Oh! Bello il platino.
Undocumented mineral nearby, Pathfinder.
Colla. Ok.
Looks like we have some scavenger animals in our lost supply crates. Nice work. Quick mess to clean up. Not getting any of the supplies back this way, though. Sam, are you sure about this?
Yes, Pathfinder. The crates were opened using standard protocols. It's unlikely the local fauna could have accomplished this.
They're bugs, Sam. They didn't do it.
More data is required to be definitive, Pathfinder.
You're a real machine sometimes, Sam.
La macchina non è subacquea. No, la macchina non è subacquea.
first outpost. It must mean something to you.
Hopefully, Prodromos sets a high bar.
Nice world. You know, with a little help from massive tech.
Recording nav points for survey beacon placement. A trivial task.
Wasn't trivial to... this technician. Lotus protocol. The job doesn't go unfinished.
Used to watch the lights from Site 2. One night, nothing.
More animals on our lost supply crates.
Giving shield assist. Time to fight. Down you go. Giving shield assist.
Cleared it. Betting there's nothing left.
Enemies incoming.
This confirms it. The crates were opened first, then bait placed. By who?
By whom? And more data is required to be certain.
Mhm. Io le sottomissioni queste varie preferisco finirmi le zone piuttosto che finire la missione e fa avanti e indietro 1000 volte.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Job started. Another step forward. Keep it up, Dad.
Sam, what am I hearing?
Technician Eric Camber's beacon protocols. They appear to include recorded motivational logs. Pathfinder, this area has been altered by Remnant. There may be something of use.
Qualcosa c'era davvero.
I've seen enough wastelands. Where's the celebration for managing to live here?
Progress made, whatever it is. Each day, one at a time. You'll be fine.
Okay, where is this going?
on, seriously? Every soldier has tattoos. Not where you'll ever see them.
The Scourge may have destabilized this remnant site, Pathfinder.
No, allora tocca far giro di qua.
Took a peek at the plans for the Padromos research labs. Shiny.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
I can't believe you're so blasé about the Asari Ark. We're stuck here with 100 problems. We need support, experience.
Oh, yay. Let's get more old biddies arguing over what to do. Wait long enough, and 9 times out of 10, problems fix themselves.
If you won't give a damn about saving the Asari Ark, then I will.
See? Problem solved.
Hostiles ahead!
Ci hanno lasciato niente di che.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Bumpy ride getting this far. I doubt any of our vehicles were tested this hard.
We're outfitted best we can be.
Gil has tuned the Nomad perfectly for EOS.
Progress, right, Dad? Probably simple, but in a new galaxy and after I... Never mind.
What are you talking about, kid?
No. Devo andare lì, attivare quello e poi scendere giù e attivare quell'altro.
Were these shards of something bigger?
I think that's cat tech. Stay alert.
No, ho parcheggiato proprio benissimo.
Okay, firing the first hammer. Hold on to something. Remnant coming from below!
That'll keep you on your toes.
That's a big tremor for a couple of remnant. Let's place the next hammer. Animals on our missing crates again, same as before. Cleared. Make it clean like the other. Sam, the scan says the drops were scheduled so no one would be around?
Delivery data was corrupted intentionally, possibly to avoid confrontation during the theft.
Thieves with hearts of gold?
Circulatory determinations will require more data, Pathfinder.
Nice work.
Really putting your heart into finding me a sorry arc, aren't you?
Sorry if that's inconvenient. I know you've got a busy day of not giving a shit.
Hey, I give a shit. I give lots of shits. I just don't need to give one about the Lucinia because you do. You've got enough shit giving for a herd.
Okay, thanks.
Pathfinder, the Scourge has reached this remnant site. Hostile activity present.
Keep it up, Dad. You promised. Doesn't matter that I'm sick. You're in the future.
I don't know if I'm okay with this.
Top, because it is.
I guess you run out of names eventually.
Activating automated forward station deployment. Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system. Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
I don't like the look of those Ket machines.
My sensors are detecting Ket technology, Pathfinder.
Another job done, Dad. Reset and hit the next. I'm watching, and I'm proud. Eric Jr. signing off.
Job done, Eric's.
Cora, can I have a word or two?
You get one.
It'll sound more sincere if it's... Two. One. All right. Anti-disestablishmentarianism.
So much for sincerity.
If you only give me one word, I'm going to pick a big one.
Just shut up.
If you'd let me have 2 words.
PB, I swear...
I was going to say, I'm sorry. You're always trying to push your buttons. Now, if you'd give me 3 words...
Just quit while you're ahead, please.
I think that's a remnant device.
I advise scanning it, Pathfinder.
What's this doing in a Ket camp?
Judging by the damage, the Ket were extracting data. This core is too damaged to properly read what they received.
Then we'll just have to find more.
Andiamo prima lì, se fanno questi 3. Ok.